Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Zimbabwe Captain Brendan Taylor. You will answer your questions. If you don't mind, please identify yourself and your organization before you ask a question. We have the microphone.
Brendan Davinda from Lankadeep newspaper, Colombo. Your journey in the World T20 ends here with this loss. I mean, is this what you expected? I mean, you would have definitely expected more than this. What have you got to say about it?
Yeah, definitely. We came here to win games, and to end on the note we have is very disappointing. But the sun comes up tomorrow. Unfortunately, we head home, but there's a long way to go for us, and there's a lot of cricket to be played next year, and we just want to keep trying to improve and improve in different conditions.
Sisama Jola from Daily Sun, South Africa. If you could just analyze your two games, maybe where you think you may have gone wrong.
To be honest, I think we went wrong in all three departments. We dropped chances, we let balls go, and we're a bit sloppy in the field. Leaked too many runs with the ball and didn't score many with the bat, so you're not going to win games like that. All in all, our cricket was just way below par, and against quality opposition, you're going to stand a chance.
Sorry for the nation. You played against two countries in your group. I mean, how do you rate these two matches? I mean, and the countries, how far you think they'll go in the tournament?
It's very unpredictable, 2020, but Sri Lanka certainly favourites, one of the favourites. They understand their conditions very well. But I think if there's a bit of liveliness in the pitch, like there was tonight, with that sort of South African bowling attack, they're going to be very hard, I think. And obviously their batters are world-class too, along with Sri Lanka. But I'm certainly seeing them getting through to the semi-finals at least, both teams.
Brendan, when you're playing well, you like to play as many matches as quickly as possible and get some momentum. But perhaps when you're struggling a little bit, it would be nicer to have more than just 2 days in this country and in this tournament.
Absolutely, yeah. Ending on this note, it's we would love a couple more games just to prove that we're a far better cricketing side. But not to be. World Cups are tough cricket. So, we'll go home with our heads held high and bounce back stronger next time the World Cup comes around. It's always a learning curve for us, so we'll take something out of it.
Are we done? Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks.
There we go. What was the like tonight in terms of the surface? Again, it looked a bit quicker today.
We weren't. It's not your typical club conference for wicket. There was a pace and bounce and quite a sea movement front with the new ball. But later on, it actually became very nice to bat on, with the pace wicket.
Richard, you think this is a perfect start that South Africa are looking for?
You never really perfect start, I suppose. There's always a game which you come out and you roll out skills and game plans and that sort of stuff. And when we did it today, so we're happy with it. You can just talk.
Yeah, well, see somebody on the tennis. And from your side, I'm sure you must be happy with getting some runs tonight.
Yeah, you always want to start off with any competition or any series that you go into with some runs and looking forward and displaying your game plans out and moving forward from there. So it was good to get some runs under the belt.
And was there any predetermined decision to field first even if you win the toss?
I think in a 20-over game, it's not really going to change that much. So regardless of what you do, you just got to execute your skills right and put out the game plans that you want to do.
Richie, coming into the game, obviously the runs weren't there. I mean, at any stage were you feeling, were you second guessing your game? Because at any stage?
I think as soon as you start doing that, you're going to go backwards. You've also got to look forward and remember what you've done in the past that got you to the position that you're in at the moment. So to go out there doubting yourself is the wrong way to look at it.
Any final questions for Richard? Okay, so now it's for the group.
Maybe now with both teams through the Super 8, would it be fair to say that the intensity levels would be a little bit less come next time?
I think so. Look, we just we're in the beginning stages of a very, very big event, a big tournament that we really want to win, and you got to play really well in every game and improve in every game. So we'll go out here with a lot of energy and try and improve in areas we didn't play well tonight. I think we played 100%. Yesterday. I don't think we played at 100%. We're almost there, but we've got a lot of work to do. Look, we know we're not a perfect team. We've got a lot to work on. So coming in Sri Lanka, we obviously they're the home team. We're probably the underdogs, but we'll come out here and try and gain more momentum out of the game.
Maybe did this game tell you a bit about the kind of combination that you'd like to settle into for the next game?
Sorry, say that again?
Did this game tell you a bit about the kind of combination that you want to settle down in going into the...
Yeah, look, we assessed conditions really well tonight. I think Mornay and Dale started really well for us. They really assessed the week well and then used the pace and the sea movement we had up front and well, they set the standard for the whole team to follow. Exactly what
you expect from your two opening bowlers, two of the bowlers that are probably close to the best at what they do. So I'm very chuffed with the way they started and set the standard for the rest to follow.
Maybe were you surprised by the amount of bounce the sea movement there was?
A little bit. I was expecting it to bounce a little bit, not as much as it did. But once again, the guys hit it with a lot of intensity, with a lot of energy. Even Jakes, when he came on and Abby, they all really hit the straps well, asked questions consistently, and the pressure was just too much opposition on the net.
Can you just speak about Jock? I mean, everybody says he's going on in age, but he still comes there and delivers bounces and gets guys caught on the leg side and things like that.
Yeah, he's an amazing player, of a kind, obviously. I have no idea how he keeps doing that. We're all amazed, and I'm pretty jealous of what he gets right at his old age. I can't see myself playing for that long, but we're very chuffed to have him in our team. He's a wonderful performer and has been for many years. It's great to have that kind of experience here at an event like this, and hopefully his experience will come through and take us deep into the tournament.
Maybe probably you would have watched Sri Lanka play Zimbabwe, and then you played Zimbabwe today. I mean, I think you found out some things about the whole team because you're meeting them on Saturday.
Sorry, just come again?
Yeah, you've seen Sri Lanka play, and you played the Zimbabweans today as well. So you have some idea of what the home team is capable of giving you on Saturday.
Yes, we know the Sri Lankan team really well. We've obviously seen them play for quite a few years now. We played them in home series in South Africa not too long ago. No T20 games though, but they're obviously a very talented team, and especially at home, they know the conditions really well.
they played a good game against Zimbabwe also the other night. They're also full of confidence, and even though it's a rubber, I think there's lots to gain out of this game. I think it'll be good for both teams to get a bit of momentum, a bit of confidence. I'm not too fussed about the result. One is to play good cricket leading up to the Super 8. I think it's really important to feel confident with your combinations and with the kind of cricket that you're playing. We know we can beat any team on the day, and to go into the Super 8 with a good mindset is key for us.
Maybe
So
now.
you fielding first, was it that you want to give the bowlers an opportunity, or because your batter doesn't batters get that? Needs to bat long.
I just looked at the wickets. I had a chat to Gary before the game, and we felt that bowling first would give us a better opportunity to win the game. It's as simple as that, really. We do pretty much this. We do the same kind of thing before every game. We felt like we could get a bit out of the wicket early on and take wickets, and that's exactly what happened. Dale and Mornay picked up a few early on for us, and Jakes and the rest of the guys followed through nicely. So that's exactly what I decided to bowl first.
Maybe now that you have qualified for the Super 8, would you be sort of encouraged to try out a different combination for the next game against Sri Lanka? We might have a look at that. We haven't discussed it yet. It's still early. We'll have a look at it tomorrow. I'm pretty happy with how the team looks, with the combination we tried out tonight, and maybe give one or two other guys a run. But once again, like I said before, we want to win the game. We had to pick up momentum and a lot of confidence out of the Sri Lankan game. If you can beat the home team in their own conditions, it'll really mean a lot for us. And so we'll come out here to win the game.
Maybe just in terms of the structure of the tournament, so you win 1-1, and it becomes a dead rubber. Do you think that it's healthy for the tournament to have dead games this early in the competition?
Look, I don't think it was meant to pan out in that way. We all know Zimbabwe is a very dangerous team on the day. They didn't have the best tournament, and that's just how it worked out. So, dead rubber is obviously not ideal, but once again, it's only one game, and then there are quite a few to come after that. There's lots to gain for us in this game. We want to build a bit of momentum going into the Super 8. So we're very thankful for that, actually, and I think there is a bit of room for that. It'll still be an entertaining and exciting T20 game, that's for sure.
Sorry, we'll just take the last 3 questions.
Maybe just on the team was quite ill before. Is everybody okay? And Farhan coming to the side, can you just comment on what thinking was behind it?
Yeah, everyone's ready to go. We were all a little bit down not too long ago. I think it's just us being in a different continent. Once again, the guys just picked up a bug somewhere. I'm not sure if it was food or water or what, but the guys are ready to go. We took a few rehydrates, and the management team looked after us really well. Fudgy, yeah, it's great to have him in the side. Obviously, he's a wonderful finisher, and I think that's his role at 6. That's what we'll be looking to do. He played the warm game against New Zealand, had a wonderful lost 2 overs there. Seen him win
games in domestic level time and time again at the end of the innings, and that'll be his role in this tournament. So we know what he's going for, and it's very exciting to have him there in a finishing role.
Maybe this is your first visit to Hambantota. You thought the conditions here?
Over here. Yeah, it surprised me a little bit. I mentioned earlier that it seemed a little bit more than I thought it would, and swung quite a bit. There's a bit of bounce as well. I was surprised with the fact that it didn't turn. I'm expecting a bit more turn against the Sri Lankans. And other than that, it was a good cricket wicket. Like Richard said earlier, it came onto the bat nicely. Once you got through the first few overs, we'll be looking to assess once things against Sri Lanka, adapt to the conditions as quickly as possible, and try and get the momentum that we're all looking for.
Maybe Sri Lanka's attack again has a bit of a unique about it with Mendes and Malinga. Mendes wreaked havoc here previous night. What are you doing to prepare for them? And he's maybe not a bowler that South Africa have seen as much as some of the other teams.
Yeah, they're all over a wonderful team. They've got a lot of match winners, and we know it's going to be a tough one, especially in the home conditions. A guy like Mendes is obviously a world-class bowler. We've seen him perform under pressure, and we've seen him break down under pressure before as well. So hopefully we'll be getting the upper hand against him and not let him bowl to us. Like I said, he's a world-class bowler, and on his night he'll pick up wickets, but hopefully not against us.
Okay, thank you to all of you. Thank you very much. And And just a reminder that for the second press conference, the comments and images are embargoed until 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. That's for the AB's pre